Hi, welcome to the Industry Astrology New Moon Forecast for September of 2025, a solar eclipse. The moon is waning. The energy is intensifying. We're in between eclipses. How are you feeling? The moon is waning, getting darker, and on September 21st, between 10:29 a.m. and 2:53 p.m. Pacific time, the moon will cross in front of the disk of the sun, partially eclipsing the sun, and then begin to wax again. Feeling under pressure, or maybe just completely exhausted. Maybe you've been under a shock or the pressure of a decision of some kind that has to be made. This is a powerful solar eclipse we're under. And solar eclipses are junctions of transformation, times when karma gets accelerated on a collective level and often on an individual level as well. This solar eclipse is also coinciding with the equinox, when the length of the night and the length of the day are equal. This is a sacred portal time, a time of balance, and a time when a lot of spiritual energy is coming through. Eclipses mark endings and beginnings often, and this solar eclipse is coinciding with the sun and moon's conjunction with Ketu, the tail of the snake, the mokshakarka, the one that brings liberation and endings. On a collective level, you can see an acceleration of karma from the assassination of Charlie Kirk and the polarization, which is something that eclipses do, the polarization of people, tensions worldwide, themes of the collective karma around freedom of speech and cooperation, unity and division, how we connect, how we share, how we trust. Depending on how it's impacting your Vedic astrology chart, you may be feeling this eclipse in different ways. And I'm going to teach a class on this subject, the eclipses coming up, eclipses all through 2026, and how they affect you on a personal level. I'm going to be teaching a 2-hour Zoom class that includes horoscopes for all 12 Vedic signs. Check that out. I will leave a link in the description window below. It's important to think about eclipses and how they impact the collective and the personal, because they are points, junctures of change, possible breakthroughs, when patterns can be seen and dissolved. In a way, it's a time when karma starts to burn faster, and there's a possibility for getting free and starting a new pattern, a new opening, a new ability to relate to the world, to your loved ones, to your specific goals. So at this time around the solar eclipse, it's very good to be taking a moment to look within, to be doing some kind of spiritual practice. It's usually not advised to do anything too outward, especially when it comes to commitments, signing contracts, and things like this. It's good to fast, it's good to pray, and it's good to set intentions of healing and transformation. This upcoming solar eclipse is in the area of the sky called Uttara Phalguni, the star of unity. It's the Shiva Shakti marriage. It's the star that connects and heals through connection, through friendships, through marriages, through our connection to the community at large. And it brings in themes of commitment, of right dharmic actions. So this may be a time when relationship wounds are coming up for you. Or on a bigger level, we see these relationship wounds coming up in the collective. You know, Rahu and Ketu, the ones that cause eclipses, are symbols of polarity, of change, of agitation. And so we are in a time that is polarizing. This solar eclipse also has a particularly heavy energy to it because of the planet Saturn, the planet of limitation, the great karmic taskmaster. He is very powerful right now because he's reaching his exact opposition with the sun, which he only does about once every year or more. And this particular day, he rises just at sunset, and he goes down, he sets just as the sun rises. So he lords over the whole night. He is visible, and he's very bright as well, very luminous. This powerful opposition of Saturn is considered to be a peak moment of Saturn's energy on the planet. And at the exact moment of the opposition is when we have this solar eclipse. So Saturn's gaze, you could say, is right into the tunnel of transformation. So you may feel very blocked. You may feel disempowered and confused. You may feel frightened or lacking in clarity, lacking in direction, or feeling trapped. All of these really heavy feelings can come through. It's a rather like a karmic storm. Saturn can crystallize the energy of change into something long, lasting, and foundational, something that can make a difference for many, many, many generations to come. So there may be grassroots movements within the collective, or little seeds of intention within your heart that make root or sprout now in these upcoming days that can have effects that last in a very positive and supportive way for the next many years to come. You know, the fact that it's falling on the equinox, this sort of portal of healing energy is coming through now, because this new moon is kicking off Navaratri, the 9 nights of the goddess. This is the most auspicious time for healing karmic patterns, actually. As we move past the solar eclipse for 9 nights, the power of the divine feminine is growing with the waxing moon. And there's nothing more powerful to overcome the fear and doubt and chaos that the nodes, Rahu and Ketu, can cause in life than the power of the divine feminine, the demon-slaying goddess. She protects and preserves life on this planet. For those who are signing up for my web class, I'm going to be giving a special discount code to get access on a lot of my pre-recorded material that I have up on the Navaratri Cauldron. If you're already a Cauldron member, you can always go back and review. It's a great resource to work with. And let's just take a look at what the tarot cards have to say about this upcoming solar eclipse in Uttara Phalguni. Okay, so the first card that came through here is the Knight of Cups. You know, Uttara Phalguni is about connection. It's about unity. It's about love. And here the connection and unity and love. Peace. Finding a way past the division and the polarity within you, within others. And we have the Queen of Discs here, Mother Earth. Navaratri is about many forms of the goddess. There are 9 Durgas. There are also the Trinity, the 3 forms of the goddess as well. Saraswati, Durga, Kali, Lakshmi. But all of it is the divine feminine and somehow grounded also in a connection to the body and the earth through trusting in yourself and in this world as well, to support you, to feed you, to light your path forward. This Uttara Phalguni energy is quite auspicious, actually. And the equinox, the balance of light and dark, is actually a portal, allowing for new possibilities of peace to come in, which we badly need on this planet right now. balance, the delicate point of Shiva Shakti, the marriage of the divine masculine and feminine, a way to unite, the delicate equilibrium that is peace. Make an offering. Take a moment to honor what you see in the mirror and in all people around you. Light and darkness, too much and too little, are a natural part of the swinging, polarizing effect of the mind. These polarities naturally find a peaceful place of equilibrium on the equinox. A moment to sit now on the razor's edge of awareness. Naturally, the forces of life have carved deep pathways of equilibrium and peace. Balance is always the direction in which it seeks to connect forward into the future. Okay, thank you for coming to this new moon solar eclipse forecast. My name is Kari, and I do offer one-on-one Vedic astrology readings and tarot readings on Zoom. Be sure to check out my class. It's coming up on the 20th, very soon here, right before the solar eclipse. We're going to do solar eclipse horoscopes for all 12 Vedic signs, and also look into some very interesting historical trends around the positions of Rahu and Ketu in Aquarius and Leo. Also check out the Navaratri Cauldron, pre-recorded material on the Divine Mother and Navaratri, a resource available for you in the portal, on my Teachable portal, through anandastrology.com. And be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check out my newsletter. It's free. You can get on it and also get a free guide to the nakshatras right below.